episode of NHL GM Mode Fantasy Draft with the Edmonton Oilers. Right off the bat here, you're going to notice that if you watch the last video, our record is slightly different than it was where we ended off, even though we're at the same place where we ended off last episode. That is because, if you notice at the end of the video, the game started glitching out and I was unable to save, so basically I had to go in, do all that work again, and we ended up with a slightly better record. Not too much different, honestly. I think we had 2 more wins than we had before, but I think we're going to have a different mentality in this video because we actually are a few games above 500 that we should try and make the playoffs, and we should try and make some trades to improve our team without giving away any of our high picks. If you look, we're actually in the 4th spot in the division, and we're not too far off from the 3rd and 2nd spot as well, but I don't think we'll be catching Vancouver anytime soon. But yeah, so that being said, let's go ahead and check our lines real quick and see if we want to make any changes, and then we're going to go ahead and sim to the trade deadline, and we're going to explore some options to make our team better. So this is how we left it last time. I wanted Oshie on the first line. Well, actually, you know what? Oshie was not producing on the first line, so we're going to move him down to the second line, and we're going to put Dal Cole back on the first line because he is producing just as many points, and he is younger. So yeah, let's keep him there. No, you know what? We wanted to put Smith on the first line because we were winning with Smith there. So then let's put Dal Cole on the second line with Koivu and Oshie, and then Molson gets bumped down, unfortunately, but he is 33 years old. We have to give our younger players the opportunity to grow and get better. Even though his defense isn't too good, Koivu has a 4-star and Oshie has a 4-star as well, so hopefully they can make up for anything that Dal Cole lacks. But he's got a fantastic skating 5-star, so I'm not too worried about that anyways. Defense, go check out real quick. So Bertuzzo, Morrissey, Schultz, Grossman. Yeah, I don't think we're changing anything there. We don't have any other options anyways. Who's scratched? So we have, yeah, so those guys are remaining scratched. Special teams, good. Doug Cole's getting the opportunity because he does have really good puck skills and senses, and he's a fantastic shooter as well. So we're going to leave that the way it is, and we're going to see how we do in the rest of January. But let's go ahead and first do these player morale meetings, see what people got to say. I'm sure it's the same suspects as usual. Craig Smith, maybe. No, John Carlson and Tavares. Okay, so what do you guys got to say? Happy family lately. You know what? That's fantastic to hear, Carlson, because you're going to be on this team for a long time, so I need you to lead on the ice. Okay, no effect. You know what? That's weird, because you've been in the C all year, so why are you coming to me and saying this now, Johnny T? I don't know, but whatever. I'm glad you feel happy. No effect. Okay, so those were 2 pointless meetings. Okay, let's go ahead and sim the next 5 games, see how we do, and make any adjustments accordingly. So the big game here is actually going to be against Vancouver because they're leading our division, so let's see how we do there. No, we do not want to play the All-Star game. And, okay, big 4-0 win, so good changes. No, we don't want John Mitchell. He came up last time. I don't think we need him. Big game against Nashville. Let's see how we do. Another big win, so we're performing well through this simulation, which is really weird because I don't know. AHL just can be best lines. That's fine. Another big win against LA, so we're doing it very well. We're going to keep Craig Smith on that first line because clearly he's showing that the team can win with him there. And Oshie's going to stay on the second line because he's not producing. Oh no, mild concussion. At least it's only for a week or 2. So that's good. Let's see who we have to replace him. So I'm going to go best lines and then make the adjustments. So we want, again, Craig Smith up there, Oshie second line, and I think that's fine. Skeevier moved up, and I don't think I want to make any other changes. Let's just check special teams real quick. Oshie first line, and I want Smith up there. And that's okay. Okay, let's keep on going. Wow, we're on a huge roll right now, guys. We almost have 30 wins, and I was thinking about tanking this year, so good thing we didn't. Let's see if we can make a couple trades at the trade deadline, but I want to see how we do against Vancouver again, so I'm just going to sim up to that game. Our AHL team is still way below 500. Another shootout win. Wow. So our goalies are clearly keeping us in the games. We're playing good defense, not allowing more than 2-3 goals, which is fantastic. And here's a big game for us, so let's see how we do. And big 6-2 win. That's what I like to see, boys. I wonder who scored the goals in that game. Skeevier. I can't believe this guy's a leader. No problem, buddy. Enjoy the third line until Dalcall comes back, because you're going straight back to the fourth line once he gets back. Don't forget your place. Interesting that his best chemistry on the team is Johnny T, though. Thanks, John Carlson. I appreciate that. We have a good crew here. No effect. Whatever, man. Can't please you, I guess. So I'm you know, things are rolling. I think we're just gonna. What are we on? Like a 9-game winning streak? Oh my god. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-game winning streak. That's insane. And 2 more divisional games. Let's see how we do there. Dalco's back, perfect. So we're gonna go best lines again and then edit them real quickly. So we had Dalco second line, we had Craig Smith first line, and then we'll leave him on his one-time side because I always like snipers on their one-time side, so that they can open up L2 and top cheese it, if you know what I mean. Even though I actually never do any real gameplay with this account, you guys should know what I mean. Special teams, again, I think we wanted Smith up there. Let's take off, you know what, that's fine. We'll leave Smith, no special teams for now. That's okay, I'm okay with that. Wilson and Oshie gotta get the ice time somewhere, I guess. Okay, so there's our first loss, and do we beat Anaheim? No, we lose to Anaheim as well, so I guess we had that coming. Go 9-2 in the last 11 games, that's fine. Let's sim another 5 games and see how we do. We're probably close to the divisional lead. Oh, loss. Win, that's good. I'm assuming we're close to Vancouver now because we just beat them twice in a row, so that definitely is going to put us closer to the lead. And so not having as good of a month in February, but that's okay because hopefully we're going to make a big trade here to boost our lineup, but we want to make sure it's a smart trade. What's going on, Peverly? Okay, so this guy does not like Jake Buzzin or Thomas Vancouver, so Peverly's someone we could definitely dish if possible. We can shake you up, we can get you off the team, man, don't worry. I like that you're good at face-offs and you're one of our #1 penalty killers, but if you don't like playing here, we're going to move you, okay? That's fine, no problem. Okay, another big loss. Huberto, come on, sore shoulder, are you kidding me, man? You can't play through that? I guess I shouldn't complain, he's probably one of our leading point getters at this point. Craig Smith, 87 overall, what is going on, my man? I don't know if I want to put Dalcol first line, because he's going to be playing against the other team's top players. Let's go Lucic on the first line, and then we'll move Molson down there. And are you lefty? Okay, no, you're not. Right. Left. Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming it's our fourth liners that are still kind of causing all the minuses, but let's not worry about that at this point. The team is rolling. I don't want Oshie up there. This guy he's having issues producing, and when you have issues producing, you move down the lineup, my friend. Okay, so there we go. There's another big W for us. Let's sim up to the trade deadline, and then we're going to go into trade options and see if we want to make any changes. Shootout loss and a win. Give us a win. Loss, okay. That's fine. Let's see where we are in the division real quick. We are still 4th, which is... What does the star mean again? Wild cards. We're in the wild card position, which is fine because we can definitely still catch Anaheim. We're not far off, and we're close to Vancouver as well, so I'm not really worried about where we are in the division. We're 2 points behind the Ducks and then 6 points behind the Canucks, so no big deal. And we are 1 point. We're tied actually in points with the Sharks. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, trade players. Let's see if we can find any players on the trade block that we want to trade for. Verbata, actually, I might be interested in Verbata. Let's just see what his overall is. Skaters, match and block, Verbata. So he actually has quite a bit of trade value. Don't know if I'm going to go for him. He is a first-line forward for them. He could definitely play on our power play, but I don't know if I want to do that because who am I going to take off? I'd ideally want a centerman so we can dish Peverly in return. No. Actually, is Brown a centerman or a winger? Yeah, he's a winger, so that's fine. Reimer, Burns, L. Brown, who's that? Oh, he's a prospect. Okay, no, we're not in the prospect stage. We are trying to win, boys. We are going for the W's. We need a centerman, which we can replace Peverly with. Ideally someone good at face-offs and has good defensive awareness, but I'm not seeing too much. Jonathan Bernier is a winger. Zip. Oh, I remember I had him in a different playthrough. He actually got really good, but Brown is a D-man, so that's fine. Matt Hackett, Segaller, Chris Kelly. This is somebody we can definitely... Is it, though? 82 overall. 36. He's even older. And his stats are worse, so we're not going to go after Chris Kelly here, boys. Jason Chimera, is he a winger as well? He is. Steele. Oh, he's a prospect, but he's got way too much trade value. There's no way I'm going to be able to pull that off. Damn, it's going to be tough, actually. Shane Doan. Is Shane Doan a centerman? No, he's a right winger. What are his face-offs, though? Can I play him in the third, fourth line slot? He might be someone I could probably go for. He's 40, though. My God. Face-offs, no. He's got good defensive awareness, but I don't think it's worth trading away Peverly for him. Holy crap, this might be Mike Richards. What's his trade value at? Kevin Richards. So he's pretty old, too, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's only 32. Oh, I thought this was the other Mike Richards. Okay, so this actually might be somebody we can pick up. Centerman, two-way forward. He can play on the first line, or third line, pardon me. 85 faceoffs, very similar to Peverly. And you got 85 defensive awareness. So I'm going to go ahead and go after him. I want to see what Peverly's trade value is in comparison. But they actually are very similar players to me, so I'm pretty happy with that trade straight up. And he does have a little bit more trade value. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a pick with that. Draft picks. And let's go third next year, because they do want to give it away. What's that trade look like? Let's see if we can mix in a fourth next year to make it a little bit more even. That looks fair, right? Yeah, that looks exactly the same to me. So just comparing the stats real quick, he's getting paid about $2 million, 90 faceoffs, 85 defensive awareness. He is 2 years older, but he has better puck skills and senses than Richards, I believe. Okay, senses are the same, but he's more physical and a little bit less faceoffs. That's okay. I'm actually perfectly fine for that trade, so let's go ahead and propose it. And they accepted that, so perfect. I'm happy with that. Let's just go best rosters for now, and let's just make sure we don't want to trade away anything else, because we are doing well. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys, but he had to go. He didn't actually want to be on the team, so it was time to let him go. So, let's see. We have, okay, Torres, but he doesn't have very much trade value. Let's see what his stats have been for the year, and then make a decision off that. I think we're keeping Koivu and Molson because they're playing second or third line for us. Richards on the third line. So let's see Torres' stats real quick. Very physical, very fast, decent shot. Senses are okay. So he's actually a pretty good player for us, except his defense isn't that good. So he's minus 11. That is a problem, boys. I don't know if we're going to be able to get anything in return for him that's going to be worthwhile, so I think we're just going to leave him on the team for now. In worst case scenario, we sign someone in free agents that can play in the fourth line that's a grinder. I mean, he's only making 1.5 mil. The only thing we're going to miss is his physicality, to be honest, but his discipline is very low. I'm sure he was taken 5th overall in the first round in 2000. Oh my God. And he's still kicking. He's had some serious suspensions over his career, I guess. But, yeah, we're going to keep him on the team for now, boys. And I don't think we need to make any other big trades. I'm pretty happy with our roster. It does downgrade our forwards a little bit. But, again, he's 2 years younger. Oh, he's 81. That's not good. I thought he was an 82. And let's go ahead and we want Smith first line. That's fine. Richards, let's see how you do. I mean, Lucic should complement him fine. That is a pretty physical third line. I mean, this is our #1 checking line, and these are both top 6 forwards. He's a bottom 6, which is fine because he's got the face-offs and defensive awareness to get the job done. And next year, Draisaitl is going to make that leap, and Richard is going to be our fourth line center. So we actually have the perfect plan in place. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and do these player meetings. So John Carlson, what's going on? Absolutely, you're a #1 D-man. Good work. No effect. Yeah, well, guess what? If you don't start producing, my friend, you're next. I'll tell you that right now. What's your stats this year? Wow. I mean, we're almost through the season. He's only got about 40 points, so he can definitely do better. It's his last year. I think we're going to re-sign him because he is a pretty good player. I mean, look, he's got 3 5-star categories. Why would we want to get rid of him? I'm sorry that affected you that way, my friend, but get more comfortable on the second line because you can't produce. Okay, being traded is always a hassle, but I'll rebound. I always do. And that's funny. Jeff Carter is his best friend. What a surprise. No surprise there. Google Mike Richards, Jeff Carter images. Always fun to look at. Welcome aboard. I think the traders leave both trades teams happy. I agree. We got a 3rd round pick out of it, and we got a positive morale boost out of that. Maybe he's 82 overall now. I don't know. Where's it show? Richards, where are you, man? Okay, so he's still an 81. That's okay. He should go up because hopefully we can win some games here. I hope it doesn't make too big of a difference. I think I'm going to go ahead and sim. Let's just sim to the Tampa game and see how we do in the next 2 games. Okay, big 5-2 win. So, and Huberto's back. Perfect. So, clearly, well, I mean, it's only 1 game, but that's a good sign. And Richards is up to 82. So, I'm hoping that was a good trade for us. Dal Cole, I'm sorry, you're going back to 2nd line, and then we're going Molson to 3rd line. And so maybe we can get some scoring on that line too with Richards and Lucic. We have Molson there now, and he's a shooter for sure, so that's good. They're actually both good shooters, but I'm sure a sniper's got a little bit more talent than this power forward. Okay, so let's get that last game in and see how we do. And it's a 3-1 loss. That's okay because we're 34, 24, and 5. We should hopefully still make the playoffs, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, boys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.